Hello, everyone. Welcome in. If you are new here, my name is Kinny. I am a professional psychic, medium, tarot reader, singer, songwriter, and professional witch and practitioner. And today we have a reading that I talked about on live a couple of weeks ago. Okay, this is going to be who is searching your name up. Okay, so before we get deeper into it, thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Thank y'all for hitting that subscribe button. And thank y'all for hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I post new readings like this one, okay? Go ahead and look at the thumbnail, at those apps, and I will see y'all at your group, okay? So, also, if you're ever interested in booking a personal reading with me, okay, go ahead and check the link in the description box. Okay, that's also where my music and my magical services are as well. Okay, so in just a second, we're finna go ahead and get into group one, but I will see y'all later. Hello, group one. Welcome in. Okay, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Thank y'all for hitting the notification bell. And thank y'all for hitting that subscribe button. Okay, so you don't miss out whenever I post new readings like this one. Hi, Jay. Welcome in. So this is about who is Googling you. Okay, so we're going to pull, I have cards already pulled here. Okay. The first part is going to be your energy. Okay. And then the second part is going to be the people who are, searching your name. Okay, so that's how you'll know if this reading is for you. All right, so y'all got two cards, okay, in regards to who you are. Y'all got the gem and y'all got the offering, both in reverse. Okay, with the gem and the offering both in reverse, let me show y'all those upright. There's the gem and there's the offering. Okay, you'll know this reading is for you. Some of y'all may need to like fix the offerings on your altars right now, okay, or take something off. Popcorn could also be very, very significant for this group. Losing jewelry could be very significant for this group, okay? Or like losing crystals, losing stones. Hi, Kels. Losing crystals, losing stones could definitely be very, very significant. Some of y'all could have taken a crystal off the altar. It could be a deity that wants that back, okay? That could be very, very significant. But as I get deeper into it, okay? Also, Louis Vuitton could be significant, okay? Someone could also have French descent or speak French, okay? Also, someone's initials could be L or V. Okay, this is you, all right? And I'm going to also go ahead and pull about who is looking you up. But let's get deeper into it, how you'll know this is you. So we have the gem and the offering. So let's see y'all in my handy dandy book, okay? Said face review, please. The affirmation says, I'm looking forward to each new day with gratitude. Okay, that could definitely be very significant for this collective. Y'all could definitely be people who have a spiritual practice, okay, with that offering and the gemstone. You might be crystal people, you might be people who work with deities, okay, or ancestral work could definitely be very, very significant to y'all. Okay, I was thinking about that reading you did on this today. I swear to God. Hi, Jasmine. Let's see what's going on. I'm trying to find the little the thing with the card numbers on it. Okay, I also feel as though y'all could definitely be people who could be behind in some type of work right now. Okay, face reveal, please. I will subscribe to your channel. That's weird. So that could also be very significant for y'all. Okay, so group one, who y'all are, y'all might be people who, there might be people who be want to know what you got going on, what you look like, whatever the case may be. Not gonna lie, I just cursed someone out in my private story. That's real, okay? You might be people who kind of like breadcrumb other people, okay, when it comes down to like the information that they have about you, okay? Y'all also seem to stay highly protected, okay? That could definitely be significant as well. The offering and the gem. The gem is number 56 and the offering is 64, okay? So tools could definitely be very, very significant, okay? Y'all could definitely be people who have a lot going on in their personal practice, okay? Your personal practice could be very, very significant to you, okay? So when we discuss the tools, all right? It says, think of the many myths and fairy tales that are centered around a sacred object or tool. Okay, so yeah, y'all could definitely be people who are very interested in sacred objects or tools. There could definitely be a need for y'all to tend to your altar. Okay, so when it comes down to it, like, I also feel as though people could definitely be, people want to know more about you. Okay, you could have like a very like strict online presence in some way, okay? Or like there's just, even if you don't, like there's just something about you that people cannot tell from social media. Like you don't just like lay it all out there per se, okay? I'm also hearing the song Lay It On Me by Kelly Rowland, okay? Aquarius energy could be significant, okay? Um, yeah, the protagonist may lose a glass slipper, be given a sword, need to find a ring, deliver a map, break a spell, or send a silver arrow into the heart of the enemy. In these cases, the object represents much beyond itself. We too relate to worldly objects in this way. We may find ourselves terrified to plant the seed for the next project. When things get tough, our words may take on the sharp edge of the knife rather than the gentle openness of the prayer. Uh, yeah, I definitely feel as though there's something about your spiritual tools, okay? You could need some to cleanse your crystals, okay? Cleansing your crystals could be significant. Refreshing your offerings could definitely be very, very significant as well. Okay. Um, LX, LVI, LX. Okay, here we go. So with the gem, okay, in terms of who y'all are and how y'all know before we move forward, okay? So this is the diamond, okay? This is the gold and the inner treasure, all right? But with this in reverse, y'all might be people who are kind of like diamonds in the rough, okay? Y'all could be considered as like a little rough around the edges to certain people, okay? Y'all could be like, I'm hearing like uncut diamond, okay? So like there's something that's kind of like rough around the edges about you, okay? And I just feel like you don't necessarily give people too much information about who it is that like you are, okay? You could definitely be people who work a lot with the moon cycles, okay? Ancestral work, okay? Or this could also have a lot to do with like deity work, okay? Crystals, stones, okay? There's something about you purchasing tools, utilizing spiritual tools, okay? That could definitely be very significant for you. Or y'all have a practice, you know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, y'all definitely have a very high sense of self and self-esteem, okay? So some people may feel like that's on some bullshit, okay? But in terms of who y'all are, all right? Um, what does it say? You can't find it when you're among comforts and peasantries. Yeah. The gem always stands in contrast to its surroundings. Okay. So yeah, y'all always stand in contrast to your surroundings. Okay. And people can't find you when you're among comforts and pleasantries. So yeah, people think that you're kind of like rude, okay, or like maybe like holier than thou, but it's really like a rough around the edges, like a not wanting to talk, okay, like there's something about that, okay. And I definitely feel as though who you are, you've definitely been through a whole lot of shit that you also don't necessarily show, okay. It's like y'all are very like beautiful people, and people don't necessarily know just how much it is that you went through because you don't share that, not for real, okay. Yeah. Okay, so it says envy, greed, and grasping. So y'all are people who definitely receive a lot of envy, okay? And people are grasping at straws. People definitely could be like, people could want to like possess you, okay, in some type of way, all right? People could want to like own you, okay, or like they think of you as like a shiny thing, all right? People could definitely be like try to uh, spend money, okay, try to like pay for shit, okay, or like as a sorry, all right. But yeah, you experience a lot of envy, or people could also be asking you for a lot of money. People could be asking you for help, okay? Envy, greed, and grasping. People are grasping at straws with you, trying to figure out what it is that you got going on, what you went through that made you like that, and this, and that, okay? Yeah, y'all are definitely people who have experienced the greed of others. So I just noticed it said that greed in reverse, okay? So greed and offering, okay? These are people who take from your kindness, okay? Yeah. Also, crystal skulls could be significant. If y'all took a crystal skull out the altar or something of nature, you may need to cleanse it or switch it out. Okay, that could be very significant for y'all. La Santa Muerte could be significant for this collective as well. Okay, Legend of the Crystal Skulls, Leonard Cohen's Diamonds in the Mine. Okay, that also gives me Whitey's on the Moon. Hi, Amy. That also gives me Whitey's on the Moon from Lovecraft Country. Okay, so yeah, y'all experience envy. There are people who definitely be greedy in regards to what you have, okay? And folks definitely be grasping at straws trying to figure out what it is that you got going, who you know, who you talking to. Nobody's fucking business, okay? And with the offering, okay? Like I said, y'all definitely people who have, hi, Amy, thank you so much. LXIV, okay, here we go. With the offering in reverse, okay? The gift, the present, and the sacrifice. Yeah, y'all definitely have made hella sacrifices. Okay, y'all have made hella sacrifices. All right, and that's part of like all like the pressure that y'all went through. All right, y'all could definitely have the moon is in Aries right now. You have Aries or Pisces placements. Okay, especially if that's your moon. Aries, Pisces, or Cancer placements could be significant here. Okay. Emphasis on really emphasis on all three of those, okay? But take this extra, all right, group one. But as you may have guessed, it's time for something to be given and given up for the sake of the bigger picture. Yeah, y'all definitely have made a lot of sacrifice in your life. Unfair sacrifice. People have definitely like been greedy, okay? It says silliest thing you've done for fun is what came up on my thing, okay? So yeah, I feel like y'all are people who y'all have had to seek fun out in your life because there has been like a heaviness that y'all have experienced, okay? Also, tinctures could be significant for somebody, okay? There could be something about that. Just make sure that you're doing your research, okay? It's likely you'll feel, or maybe like just like a spoiled tincture, okay? That could be significant for somebody. It's like you'll feel attachment and hesitancy. You'll make excuses, okay? Also, my left hand is itching, so there could definitely be money coming soon for this group, okay? Or you just receive some money with that offering, that gem. Make sure you don't tell people how much money it is that you're making or where your money is coming from, okay? That's very significant because people are very greedy with y'all. People definitely be like pocket watching. Okay, yeah, that's probably why folks is like searching your name, but this is who you are. Okay, people are definitely like pocket watching you, okay, or trying to figure out like what it is that you went through. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get to like the core of you. Yeah. Recognize the link between the word sacrifice and the word sacred, okay? It says giving with expectations and keeping track, okay? So yeah, giving with expectations and keeping track. People could definitely see you as like, not like a stingy person. It's really just because like y'all have had to like set boundaries, okay? You could be stingy with your time, okay? Whatever the case may be, but giving with expectations and keeping track. Okay, so yeah, who y'all are definitely people who have taken like y'all are definitely people who took a lot from other people energetically, like a lot of like bullshit from folks, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like this is like you. I feel like this is like people's energies towards you. Okay. With keeping track, y'all, didn't I say like people are keeping track of you? No bullshit. You're somebody to where people, they want to see your face, they want to see where you've been, they want to see who you with, they want to see what you do. Okay. Take this extra. Sagittarius energy could be significant. Okay. Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, Pisces is what I got thus far for this collective. Okay. So yeah, y'all could also be people to where y'all are very like physically attractive, and there could be people who want to like spend money like on you. Could be like strangers as well. Okay. Like people who are willing to buy you. Okay. Y'all could definitely be people who've been approached by like sugar parents. Okay. Once again, popcorn is very significant here. Okay. So now let's get into it. Who is searching y'all? So you have one person and then you have a group of people, 3 people. So this is 4 people, but one person is separate from, so this is like a friend group possibly, and a separate energy. Okay, group 1. So, and I got some clarifiers about who these people are. Okay, so the long standing person for y'all, okay, is the mountain. Okay, 33. Someone could be 33, or the number 33 could be significant. Someone could be a life path 33. This is not you. Okay, if that part of the reading we just did resonate with you, stay. Okay, so in terms of who is searching your name up, there is this mountainous person. Okay, this person could also be very like big in stature. Okay, this person could be very big in stature in some type of way. Okay, like they could be tall, or like someone could be like bulky. Okay, like in muscle. Okay, I'm hearing the song Coconut by Sailor. Okay, I believe she's Sagittarius. Florida could be significant. Okay, so when it comes down to it, and who's Googling you? This person, the ascent, the peak, and the insurmountable. Okay, the mountain, this person stands eternally in your awareness, okay, calling you toward their peak, okay? Stirs up stoic and regal feelings, reminding you of the long lines of spirits, sages, sadhus, and gods that make their humble thrones within its snowy peaks, okay? So I also feel as though this is like there's like a hidden enemy. Okay, this is somebody who feels like a hidden enemy, to be quite real, because the card that came up to clarify them was Ram. Okay, a stubborn person. So we have the mountain and we have Ram, and I just told y'all the moon is in Aries. This person could definitely have Aries placements for sure. Okay, this person is very stubborn because Ram be on the mountain. Okay, Aries placements for sure. Okay. Could definitely be. All right, but this is definitely somebody to where this person could literally be tall in stature. Okay, and this could literally be somebody that maybe like you were helping this person at some point in time. Okay, but yeah, this is somebody who is very tall. Okay, or stoic. Regal feelings reminding you of the long lines of spirit sages, sadhus, and gods that made their humble thrones within the snowy peaks. This person kind of knew you when you were in a humbler space, okay? But beware though, as the mountain can affect us in two ways. This person can inspire and enliven you to rise to new heights and peak experience, yet this person can also create isolation, competitiveness, and an inflated sense of self. So yes, somebody is stubborn and aggressive, and they can have a badass attitude. Okay, this is also upright. So this person is also very motivational. This person definitely is a go getter. Okay, and like they achieve their goals for sure. And like, but this person has like they have like a hard exterior, an icy outside. Okay, you could have been friends with this person. Okay, you could have dealt with this person romantically or intimately. Okay, sexually. Standing upon its heights can activate the purest and the perfectionist in us, creating separation from those we deem to be below. Okay, so yeah, there was something about like elitism or classism that also like was a part of this person. Okay, they have an inflated sense of self, they're competitive. Okay, they can also be very isolating. Okay, but they're also very inspiring. Okay, and they can also be very fun. Okay, but no matter how you ascend, remember that it is within the core of the mountain that the gems, minerals, and jewels reside. Y'all got gem. Okay, so look, let's get into it. Okay, because this literally says, excuse me, okay, confirmation. Okay, this literally says that no matter how high you ascend, remember that it is within the core of the mountain that the gems, minerals, and jewels reside. So no matter how big it is that like you get or that this person gets, like you still are inside of this person's heart. Okay, somebody still very much so like cares about you. Okay, yeah, somebody still cares about y'all. Okay, let me see some. Cause where's that at? Okay, I just came back from that. Yeah, with that gemstone energy, okay, envy, greed, and grasping, okay, but it's the diamond, the gold, and the inner treasure. Okay, so I definitely feel as though maybe like greed, money, finances, envy, okay, kind of got in the way, okay, the ascent, the peak, the insurmountable. Maybe there was some sort of insurmountable problem. Maybe you taught this person in regards to crystals, stones, whatever the case may be, but this person is stubborn, this person is aggressive, okay, in some type of way, and they can be very competitive. But I definitely feel as though they also have like a heart of gold, but they just have a hard exterior. Okay, if you think it's all about going up, you're following the fool's path and missing the miner's magic. Yeah, this person could definitely be very like step on necks to get to the top. Okay, about things. This person could be a very step on neck type of person, very goal oriented. Okay, this person is grounded in the eternal. They're steadfast and they're uplifting. Okay, this person definitely could be very financially stable or like they have a solid schedule together. Okay, whatever the case may be. All right, and this is somebody who is stubborn and aggressive. So I'm gonna pull a card about why they're searching you up before I move to this other person who is searching you up. This group of people who are searching y'all up. Okay, so this mountain person, why is the mountain person? What's tea? What's gossip? Why is this person searching group one? This person could be looking you up on TikTok, or they can follow you on TikTok, but it doesn't have to be because y'all are a TikTok group. Okay, it could be any social media, but two-faced. Okay, this person. Okay, this person feels like you're being two-faced. Okay, like I said, with that gem in reverse, like envy, greed. Okay, aggressive, stubborn. Okay, it says one thing, does another. Betrayal behind kindness, pretends loyalty, and trust careful. This person is looking you up because like they feel like you betrayed them. Okay, they feel like you're two-faced. All right, or like you pretended to like be friends with them. You pretended to be cool. You know what I'm saying? And like they had all this like trust with you. And then I say this person could be a very self-made type of person, like get to the top. But this in reverse, the reason why this person is searching you up, it could have a lot to do with like something about their business could be going left. Okay, yeah, there could be something about their business going left, or something about like your business, independent success, overcoming odds, creating your own path built from nothing. Okay, yeah, situationship in reverse, cuffing space. So yeah, this person could definitely be thinking about the situationship that y'all had. Okay, that was the shadow aspect. This person is still kind of like thinking about that. Okay, this person could still have some romantic feelings, is the shadow aspect. Okay, but y'all had a temporary relationship, a temporary 1-2-1-2. Okay, and I definitely feel as though this person is searching up because they kind of feel left behind. And with that self-made in reverse, this could have to do, whose business is this? Their business, or is this them about your business? Let me see. Work, achievement, and success. Okay, but in reverse, it could have to do with like someone they work with, heartache over what you no longer have. Like maybe you were like business, like involved in business with this person, okay? But there's something about them wanting to be a part of like what it is that you have like going on, okay? Especially my right hand is itching, so it's got to do about like a loss of money or some sort of investment they made in you that they're upset about, okay? So moving forward, in terms of this group of people, okay, it says double text often. Okay, so yeah, in terms of this group of people, these could definitely have been like a group chat. Okay, it could be like a group chat or a group of people looking you up. Okay, or maybe people that you shared, like maybe there's lots of text messaging at some point in time. Okay, but I do just want y'all to know that this is a friendship group or a group of people. Okay, that know you. Okay, and I'm gonna show you how they came out. Okay, so you have the Queen sideways, you have the Shadow sideways, and you have the Destroyer sideways. Okay, so this is the other part of who is searching y'all's name up. Okay, this is like a group of people. This could be old friends, okay, or whatever the case may be. All right, but this is somebody, this is the Queen. This is a feminine energy. Okay, at least one feminine energy with that Queen. Yeah, this person could definitely be a Libra placement, like Cancer placement, okay, Aries placement. I'm also feeling Scorpio, but moving forward, the shadow energy could be Capricorn, Scorpio, Aquarius, and that destroyer energy could also be Scorpio, Scorpio, Gemini, Taurus, possibly. But regardless, y'all, we finna get into it. All right, so these people know each other, but I want y'all to know that with the way that things are facing, the Queen and the Destroyer are facing the same way. So when it comes down to you, okay, and your feelings and their feelings about you, these two people agree, and the Shadow is the person who doesn't agree. So I feel like the people who are searching you up right now, this could be like an old friendship group, okay? Like I said, two of these people are more on the up and up, okay, about like what happened between y'all, but that shadow person is not with it, okay? So I just want y'all to know. So when it comes down to this Queen energy, mind you, she's at the top, okay? So this could be the person that like runs that group, okay, or that has the most like power. You know this person the most, okay, or like whatever the case may be. But like I said, all these people know each other, all right? But the Queen and the Destroyer are more in tune, okay? So when it comes down to this has a lot to do with like other people's personalities, okay? Yeah, I just feel like this is a group of people. So we have the Queen, okay, which is the Empress, the Mother Queen, the Sovereign. This person could have Libra placements or Taurus placements, okay? Or Aries placements, Libra, Taurus, Aries, and I also say Cancer. But the Mother Queen, the Sovereign. So yeah, this is some sort of like divine feminine energy, okay? But this person with this being kind of sideways, there's something like a little shifty about that energy. This person could also have like a healthy balance of like masculinity with the way that they go about things, even if it's not like in the way that they dress, okay? But in terms of who this person is, read Cleopatra's monologue in Shakespeare's Antony and Cleopatra, okay? Also, what is that book? Oh, The Art of Seduction could be significant, okay? This person could be like an art of seduction type of person, very like dark divine feminine energy, okay? Cleopatra, this person could be very Cleopatra-like, okay? It could be very like siren-like, okay? But this also kind of feels a little questionable, okay? Shakespeare could be, this person could be very well-read. They could like a theater, poetry, art, okay? Someone could be born in May, okay? May 2nd could be significant for somebody. The month of February could be significant, okay? Then read about Inanna, Tara, and Hera, okay? The goddess Hera could be significant as well, all right? I definitely feel as though this person is both the embodiment of grace, courage, resolve, and stillness, okay? This person is on one end very graceful, very courageous, very brave, okay? But on the other hand, this person could be very self-righteous. So the song Self-Righteous by Bryson Tiller is also coming to my head, okay? So this person could definitely, and he has a Aries moon, okay? Which is right now. So this person could be very vain. This person could be very wrathful, vengeful, self-righteous, or demanding, but emphasis on that self-righteous, like somebody like sometimes feels like they're like above things, okay? Nikki Giovanni could be significant. This person could be very well read, okay? But also very like sexually inclined. This person could also have like piercings. Someone could have their private parts pierced, okay? It could be very significant as well. Or someone could have a very active sexuality, period. Live your life, okay? Yeah, but to clarify who this queen is, okay, this person could have just recently dropped some news, okay? So news is on the way. You could have literally, with this flying bird, you could have literally just heard something about this person. Animals could be very significant. Snakes are also very significant. This person can be kind of like this. They change a lot, okay? This person can be kind of sneaky sometimes, okay, even if unintentionally, okay? But this queen, you'll know who she is because you heard something about her recently, okay? Some sort of news, okay? Or you're finna hear something about this person, okay? Temporary situation, okay, excitement and good luck. Horseshoe, firecracker, okay. Yeah, that gives me the 4th of July. Okay, you can have some 4th of July memories with this person. All right, but this is definitely somebody who's a very excitable person, or there's some sort of exciting news, okay, coming from this person. Okay, invitations could be significant, but there's some sort of coming exciting news coming in regards to this queen. Okay, and horseshoe, okay, temporary situation and good luck. Okay, also with the queen, somebody could be getting married. Temporary situation and good luck. Okay, so yeah, like this person, you have positive views about this person, okay, but this person could be looking you up. We'll figure that out in a second. Temporary situation, okay, this could be like a temporary living situation or like temporary luck, okay. This is a lucky person, and also they change very quickly. Like maybe they don't stay in the same place too long, okay, or like they move a lot, all right, or like they just, you know, they move kind of fast. Let's see who this is. I mean, like, well, why is this person? Well, we'll figure that out in a minute because they all came up together. Yeah. Okay. So then we have the shadow. This is the person that feels differently. They still hang out together with the destroyer and the queen, but this person feels differently because this person is like, there's like no color in this at all. And the other two at least have a little bit of color. Okay. Especially the queen. The queen probably sees you the most positively. Okay. But the shadow came out with the mule. So this person is acting an ass. Okay. This person is an asshole. Okay. So that's how you'll know who this is. This person is shadowy. Okay. And they're extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Okay. They could also remind you similarly to the mountain person with that ram, okay? But yeah, someone is extremely stubborn. Also gives me Eeyore. Someone could be a pessimist or just like heavy confirmation, okay, with the barking outside. But like, there's just, what is that, 28. Someone could be 28, okay? Or the 28th of the month could be significant, okay? So with the shadow, okay, this says the unspeakable, the unwelcome, and the denied. Yeah, so whoever this person is, like, they don't talk to you, okay? They could be, like, denying you, okay? This is how you know this person does not welcome you, okay? Or is unwelcome, whatever the case may be. This feels like somebody who does not welcome you, okay? Contemplate the following scientific. This person could definitely be very, like, a numbers person, okay? They could be a numbers person, a computer person, or just, like, very black and white about things, okay? Somebody could also literally be biracial in some type of way. Contemplate the following scientific observation. The closer an object, okay, a person, place, or community is to the light, the longer the shadow it casts. Yeah, so I feel like this person, you were very close to this person, okay? Like, you were very close to this person, okay? Whoever this is. And so when everything happened, whatever it was that happened, okay, the shadow, this is like, there's been maybe some beef for a while now. Okay, the closer that y'all were to this person, the longer the shadow, all right, that it casted. So yeah, this person has been holding on to some sort of like grudge, okay, or heaviness. And also this person could have literally like stayed in the same place or stayed in the same community or stayed around the same people like this whole time. This person is literally stubborn and unwilling to change. Like literally someone is stubborn and unwilling to get out of some sort of shadow energy. Okay, so this person is both revealing unconscious aspects of the self and the world, okay, and denying unconscious aspects of the self and the world. Okay, so on one end they're shifting and transforming the way that they see you possibly, or like how they see the world, but it's still like they're still in the middle. Okay, owning your shadow. This person is working on owning their shadow. The letter R could be significant. Okay, someone could also play like cards. Poker could be significant. Okay, but yeah, like I told y'all, this person is an asshole, okay, or unwilling to change, okay. And the last person who's in this group is the destroyer, okay. The letter D could be significant, okay. This is number 23, okay. This person could be younger than the This person could be younger than the shadow person, okay, or have a younger spirit. This person could have literally like destroyed something that happened. This person could have like destroyed y'all's friendship, okay, or like whatever the case may be. Okay, so when we have the destroyer, okay, wolves could be significant, okay, lone wolf, okay, or like a fierce energy there, okay, look up the spiritual meaning. This person is savage, unexpected, and the rejected, okay, this person could definitely be iffy, okay, this person could definitely get go 0 to 1,000, okay. I'm also hearing hot to go by Chapel Rome, okay, Piscean energy could be significant, okay, but yeah, this person, I'm also hearing savage by making you stallion, okay, Aquarius energy, okay, and Leo energy. She also has a Taurus rising. So when it comes down to it, this person could be savage. This person, you never know what to expect from this person, okay? And sometimes this person could definitely be like rude, okay? It's also like what this is giving, all right? Yeah, this person's handwriting, maybe they have issues with their handwriting, okay, or school, okay? That could definitely be significant for this person. But when it comes down to this destroyer energy and who this is, in old tales, the destroyer sometimes appears as a black dog, okay? So dogs could be significant for this person, okay? Also, Mother Hecate could be significant for this person. Other times, it takes the forms of gods and goddesses such as Shiva, Kali, and Apophis, okay? So Kali Ma could be very, very significant. This could definitely be somebody who has a very, like, their divine feminine energy, they have a darker divine feminine energy but different than the queen does, okay? Like this person will really like get at it with you, okay? Is what this feels like, all right? Apophyllite could definitely be significant. I feel like you definitely had to cleanse yourself from this person, all right? This person could have definitely dealt with like bad habits as well, like smoking, drinking could be significant as well. But yeah, I feel like this is a group of 3 different people, and I feel like 2 of the people are starting to move forward, okay, and like they understand different things, okay, differently about you and what happened, okay. Look up the spiritual meaning of dogs, okay, in regards to this person, okay. This person could have definitely also like betrayed you, okay, in some type of way, or like chose someone else's, like kind of betrayed you, or like chose someone else's loyalty. This person's also very close to their family members, okay. Yeah, so this person is both swift and precise, okay, about their words, okay. This person has a sharp tongue. Swift and precise blows that redirect our life, okay. So yeah, this person also, like, they have a very transformative life. Maybe they've lost a lot, okay. This person could also be involved in astrology or interested in it, okay. Self-destruction, negativity, unwillingness to rebuild, okay. So yeah, on one end, this person is very swift and precise about like what it is that they say, like the things that they want to do, and on the other end, they have self-destructive tendencies and they're negative, okay. And sometimes like they're lazy or like they don't want to start over, okay. The name Robert could be significant, okay. Robert Rauschenberg, okay. Erase the Kooning drawing, okay. So yeah, someone could have like gifts that they don't tap into as well, all right. But to clarify who this person is, okay, this person could be a dark man, okay. The destroyer, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair, okay. This could also be a masculine person, okay. There could be a dealing or relationship with a man or masculine with dark complexion or dark hair, okay. That's how you'll know who this person is. We also have bull, okay. So we have do not back down from opposition, okay. Show strength and fortitude. Okay, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. This person could also be very like bullheaded, okay, very stubborn about things, okay. Yeah, and then we have flowers, happiness, okay. This person could also be queer. This could be a queer man, okay. And then we have fan, okay, which gives me Renaissance, okay, particularly heated. Okay, romance, celebration, and party. So yeah, this person likes a good time. This is a man or masculine, especially a queer man or masculine, okay, with dark skin or dark hair, okay, who is very like bold in things that they say, okay, very strong and fortuitous, but like this person, they love a good like party. This person could also be very attracted to like masculine energies, okay. This could be a man attracted to like masculine men, okay. So in terms of why are these people searching you up? The queen is searching you up because of false alarm, okay. Then I said the queen's not necessarily looking you up for negative reasons, okay. There could have been some sort of news that they heard from you, okay. This person wishes you good luck possibly, okay. Especially if they heard that you were in some sort of temporary situation, okay. Exaggerated panic, unnecessary drama, overreaction to minor events, and much ado about nothing, okay. So yeah, this person is like just they checking in because I feel like a whole bunch of bullshit happened, okay, for y'all to like fall out or like whatever the case may be. I'm hearing My House by Beyonce. Okay, you and this person could have shared a very unique musical relationship. Unnecessary drama. That's what this is about. This person is Googling you because, like, I feel like this person would still want to be friends with you. This person still wishes you good luck. They still feel like you're good luck, okay? Much ado about nothing. Overreaction to minor events. Yeah, that's why they look like they feel like things didn't have to go the way that they went, okay? Like, everything happened and it just wasn't supposed to go like that. Back of the deck is hustle mode in reverse. Yeah, like they're also looking you up because like they see you working, you know what I'm saying? Grounded heart, ambitious drive, determined effort. Okay, sleep can wait. And I feel like with this hopeless romantic, believing in fairy tales, I told you this person could be getting married, okay, forever dreaming. They could be thinking about that, okay? But I feel like you don't like talk to them no more, all right? But yeah, with that hustle mode energy, that's what this feels like in terms of why they're looking. They could also feel like they're curious about what you do for work, okay? This person could also be curious about what it is that you do to like make money, okay? They just feel like you're in a temporary situation or whatever the case may be, or like they're not sure about it, whatever that means, okay? So when it comes down to the shadow person, okay, that was the queen. When it comes down to the shadow, why is the shadow searching your name? On red. Okay, the shadow is searching your name because either you left this person on red or they left you on red, okay? Yeah. All right, somebody, it says ignored messages. All right, waiting anxiously, no replies. Maybe they're just busy. You could have blocked this person, okay? You could have blocked this person. Waiting anxiously, no replies, okay? Maybe they're just busy, ignore messages. So yeah, that's why this person is like searching you up because like the last time they tried to communicate with you, the number was blocked or like they weren't able to. Or maybe the last time they talked to you, you know what I'm saying, like you didn't get back to them or like whatever the case may be. Back of the deck is bag secured, okay? So yeah, this person is looking you up because they're also achieving goals, mission accomplished, financial stability, and got it locked, okay? I definitely feel as though this person could also be wanting to like show you that they got their shit handled. I just channeled this recently and then somebody wants to pipe reading, okay? But energy vampires, yeah, this person is looking you up to draining connections, protect your energy, time to cut cords. Like they say that you have all this going on, you know what I'm saying? But like this person is still like tapped in. Like this person could say that they're not super like interested. Like I said, this person is stubborn. Okay, intense affection too quickly, excessive attention, hidden control. Yeah, I feel like this person definitely be on your stuff. Okay, this person reads back y'all's text messages or thinks back at them. Okay, and I feel like they're searching you up because like you haven't communicated with them, and I feel like they like are seeing that your bag is secure. Like you just like have become really successful really fast. You're achieving your goals. Okay, you're getting your shit together, and that's why they're searching you up. They want to know what you do and how like where you're at in life. Okay. And then when it comes down to the destroyer, who is this? Okay, before I get into this next group, who is this? Or like, why are they searching up this group? Okay, so the destroyer, okay, why this person that's also with that love bomb? Okay, this person could be searching you up on account of the shadow person, okay, on a similar reason or on account of the shadow person. Okay, so intense affection too quickly, excessive attention, overwhelming charm, and hidden control. Yeah, this person could definitely be like liking your pictures, okay, and with catfish. This person feels like you look different than the last time that they seen you as well, and like they see that you get all these like these notifications or whatever the case may be and likes, and like maybe it wasn't like that when you knew them. Okay, but pretending to be someone else online. Yeah, the destroyer is, which is also partially why they destroyed like y'all's relationship like that. Okay, and also I told you that the queen seems to see y'all the highest, okay, in this situation, but still it's like a little all right. But yeah, the destroyer is looking you up because they feel like you're pretending to be somebody else, okay, like that you're not who you're not who you show that you are, okay, that you're getting like a lot of attention, and that's what it is. Okay, so the destroyer feel like you're getting a lot of attention, yet they blocked me first. I got even with them and got the fuck on. Exactly. The destroyer like it feels like y'all are being like fake, okay, and you're getting all this attention, and the shadow person feels some kind of way because you're getting all this attention but you're not like messaging them back, okay, especially emphasis on the block first, okay. I get that, okay. Yeah, this person feels like you're a clout chaser, okay, doing anything for attention, fame hungry, anything for like, okay, influencer status, like they want to believe that, but these are in reverse, okay. Social recognition, that's why this person is looking you up because like, yeah, okay, like they're like, oh, okay, like she doing her thing, I guess, you know what I'm saying, okay. But yeah, y'all, That's who is searching y'all's name up, okay, and why, okay. But before I get into group 2, thank y'all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Thank y'all for hitting that subscribe button and notification bell so y'all don't miss out whenever I post new readings like this one, okay. And I will see y'all later. I may watch another group. Hello. Hi, group 2. Welcome in. Okay. So thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Thank y'all for hitting the notification bell. Thank y'all for hitting the subscribe button. Okay. It really, really helps and shows the support. We're about to go ahead and get into it. But before we go ahead and do that, I'm going to let y'all know how this personal reading, this works. Okay. I pulled some cards. Y'all's reading is going to be the quickest for sure. Y'all had much less cards than the other two groups for sure. For sure. Okay. Confirmation. So yeah, this is a very straightforward reading. I want y'all to know that right now, okay? Because y'all got one person that's looking y'all up. Okay, y'all could have came from a different group, okay? But whatever the case may be, y'all could have had messages in group 1. All right, but if you are only watching group 2, this is one person, okay? So for one, I pulled some cards about you, so you'll know who, if this is for you in the first place, cards about who you are, okay? And I also pulled a card about this person. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into it, okay? So, because child group 1 had a lot going on, girl. A lot going on, girl. Okay, so for y'all have the orphan and the eternal child. Y'all got 4 and 5, and they came out next to each other, okay? So y'all got 4 and 5, okay? April and May could be significant, okay? Y'all could definitely be the Aries, Taurus, Gemini, okay? Yeah, y'all could be Aries, Taurus, Gemini placement people here, okay? But y'all don't have to be. Yeah, I definitely feel as though also y'all can also be Pisces placement, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Pisces placement, okay? So when it comes down to it, also Texas could be significant, okay? Houston could be significant, New Orleans could be significant, Loyola College could be significant, Loyola University, okay? Someone could be a lawyer, okay? Or y'all could just be very like, I'm hearing like federal, okay? But y'all got 4 and 5, okay? So y'all definitely like, y'all have done a lot of like growing up. Y'all have the eternal child to the orphan. There's something about your childhood, okay, is incredibly significant to you, okay? So you'll know that this reading is for you, okay? Rainbow shirts could be significant. Rainbow, also Chucky, okay? Both Chucky from Rugrats and Chucky the horror franchise could be significant. Horror movies could definitely be significant for this group in general, okay? Because we have this orphan. The movie The Orphan could be significant, okay? And the actress from that movie was just in The Hunger Games, all right? So The Hunger Games and all the books and movies could also be very significant. Snake tattoos could be significant. The girl with the tattoo by Miguel could be significant. He's a Scorpio with an Aquarius moon, okay? Someone here could also be biracial, okay? I could have came from group 1, okay? But yeah, y'all's childhood is deeply significant, okay? Or you'll know that you could also like have children, okay? But this more so feels like it's about, this is you, okay? I love the Hunger Games too. I just watched the Songbird Snakes and Songbirds one for the first time, because that's the one book I haven't read. Well, now there's 2 books I haven't read. Okay, so when it comes down to this, okay, y'all are definitely people who you have a lot of like aspects to yourself, okay? You're very multifaceted, all right? And there's like a lot of duality and color to y'all. Y'all could definitely be queer people, okay? And I'm just thinking about Jay watching this, okay? Y'all could be queer people, or people could think that you're queer, okay? I definitely feel as though like got my nephew hooked on a movie series. Yeah, they ate that right. They ate that right on up. I definitely feel like for this collective, okay, people, y'all could be queer people, or like y'all could be allies, okay, or close with the queer community or something of that nature, okay. But when it comes down to the self, let's go number 4. Hey Taylor. So when it comes down to it, okay, so the eternal child, all right. So yeah, that y'all have like a inner, like deep inner child, like connection to your inner child could be very fun, very childlike. That could be significant, okay. Or y'all could have had a very significant and or painful childhood or upbringing, okay. So when it comes down to it, the inner child and the child of joy, okay. Y'all also like the only group whose y'all personal cards came up both upright, okay. So like y'all are also, yeah, like pretty positive people is what this feels like. You have a very strong inner child, okay? The eternal child is connected to the timeless, ageless, and infinite aspects of life, Okay, y'all are timeless, y'all are ageless, and y'all are infinite. Okay, y'all are radiant and fearless, and y'all seek joy above all else. Okay, and at any cost. But I'm very picky. You say you're very picky with your gayness. You gotta be selective with the folks that you choose. That's real. It is, y'all are radiant and fearless, and y'all seek joy above all else and at any cost. Okay, so y'all also like to have fun. Okay, y'all struggle being bound to an aging body with physical limitations in a world that demands attention to detail and logistics. Okay, so yeah, y'all definitely could have been having some aches and pains, creaks and cracks recently. Okay, y'all need to stretch. Okay, or get back into moving around like kids do. Okay, go to the park. You know what I'm saying? Go on a walk. Do a, you know what I'm saying? Do a cartwheel. Hell, you know. But the eternal child, y'all want to mix all rules and responsibilities and go beyond what other people say is possible. Yeah, y'all definitely have like a rebellious streak to you. Okay, y'all don't necessarily like to listen. Okay. Y'all would prefer to nix all rules and responsibilities and go beyond what other people say is possible. Okay, are definitely very manifestational. Y'all want to return with plenty of friends to the land of the free. Yeah, y'all definitely people who, because you've experienced a lot of heaviness, you also want to help the people that are around you. Okay, freeing people from toxic thinking. Okay, where divine wine and creativity pour from the earth and sky. Okay, so yeah, y'all are definitely daydreamers, very manifestational. Y'all like to have fun. Y'all could like to drink, have a good time. Okay, y'all could be creatives. You could write, sing, paint, dance. Okay, or just like have a deep imagination. You know what I'm saying? I got ideas on small workouts that fit into my daily responsibilities. Period. Emphasis on don't like authority figures. I see. Yeah. I also feel like y'all could definitely be very connected to your culture, okay? Whatever that may be, y'all very connected to your ancestry or your culture, okay? We all want to sip from the well of eternal youth, okay? And definitely people see your light, and there's definitely lots of people who like to like pour into, like take from that, okay? This makes y'all naturally popular, perhaps even famous, okay? So y'all could be popular, okay? Naturally popular, y'all could actually be famous, okay? The eternal child glimmers, okay? It reminds us of what is possible, what is magical about this precious life, okay? So y'all are very magical, very positive leaning people. Y'all are very joyful, playful, and y'all accept all magic, okay? Y'all accept all, okay? Y'all are very magical. Y'all are very accepting. Y'all could be allies, okay? Non-judgmental, okay? Very magical, okay? Yeah. Y'all could also be like, y'all just very like young in spirit, okay? Y'all people just feel like you would be like a good parent. Maybe you work with children, okay? Maybe you just like you understand kids, okay? Maybe like you understand children's joy, the way they think, okay? Peter Pan could be significant, okay? And then we step right after that, okay? So y'all are very like consistent in your growth, okay? So the orphan, the wounded child, the abandoned, and the beggar. So on one hand, y'all are the eternal child, okay? And I think that y'all are like so attached to your like inner child that way because you experience what it's like to not have, maybe some of y'all lost a parent at a young age, okay? Or y'all have a bad relationship possibly with a parent, okay? Or this is aspect of like not having enough when you were coming up, okay? So the wounded child, the abandoned, and the beggar, okay? This is y'all's energy here, okay? So to study y'all is to study the deep and challenging energy of our time. We are ever more connected, yet face collective isolation, okay? The refugee crisis haunts our planet. Children are separated from parents, and the earth begs for our attention. Y'all could definitely be people who really, really care. Y'all care about the universe. You care about the earth. You care about the children. You care about, like, helping, okay? You care about what's going on. You care about social justice, human rights, okay? We're in a time of universal orphanage, of nature, of each other, of our own hearts. Okay, take refuge in the fact that we all share this core wound and dilemma. Okay, it's normal to fear this card as it haunts the caverns of the soul. When it appears, take time, real time, to be in the presence of the feelings this card stirs in you. Okay, so I definitely feel like y'all could definitely be very like deep people. Y'all could also be relatively very shadowy people, especially as your childhood is concerned. Okay, so y'all do a lot of like thinking, okay, pondering. Let it humble you. What are you starving for? Okay, what is the deepest gift you could imagine giving to others? Yeah, you're definitely very like helpful. What has been rejected is quite possibly what is most needed. Okay, so yeah, deep solace, deep acceptance, and deep love. Okay, so yeah, y'all definitely are able to spend time with yourself. Okay, y'all are very deep in general. Okay, y'all have a depth to you. Okay, also cats and kittens could be significant. Okay, but if that part resonated for y'all, then stay for the rest of the reading. Okay. The person who is searching y'all up is one person, okay? The person who's searching y'all up is the Storm. It also gives me Storm from X-Men. Okay, this gives me Storm from X-Men. Okay, so somebody could be into X-Men, someone could be into like superheroes, okay, action, okay, cartoons. Separately, someone could be interested in anime, okay, which is different than X-Men, but someone could be interested in animation, action animation in any way. Okay, so with the Storm in reverse, y'all, there's so much black and white going on here, but you have like the color going on. Okay, I feel like whoever this person is, y'all have like a shadowy relationship with this person as well. Okay, so what is this? XLVII. Was it 47? Okay, so the person searching y'all up, okay, I think this is the Instagram. Yeah, this person could be looking y'all up on Instagram, but they don't have to be. Okay, you can have this person blocked on Instagram. Hell, okay. But in terms of who is looking y'all up, okay, the chaos. This person could be. This reminds me of the Chaos by Miguel Chaos. Okay, by Miguel. He's a Scorpio with an Aquarius moon. Okay, the person that is looking y'all up could be a Scorpio. Okay, also this person could have a complex relationship with religion. Okay, somebody could be very religious or could have grew up that way. Okay, I'm hearing That's What I Told the Storm, the song. Okay, the TP Mob Band, is that what it is? It may not be. I don't think it's TP Mob Band at all, but it is That's What I Told the Storm. Okay, so I just feel as though this person could have like put a whole bunch of bullshit into your life, to be honest. Okay, I feel this person could have put a whole bunch of like there could have been a whole lot of issues that came in your life when this person was in your life. Okay, so this person, who they are, chaotic, they're whirlwind. Okay, this person is disordered. Okay, maybe like they're messy. Okay, maybe they have a lot going on, or maybe this person could literally, like, I'm not here to diagnose anybody, this person could literally have some sort of mental disorder going on or a condition. Okay, that's how you know who this person is. Okay, someone could definitely be a Scorpio. Okay, La Santa Muerte could also be very, very significant here. Okay, someone could be of Mexican descent. Okay, but this person is chaotic. Okay, whirlwind. Okay, this person is also like disordered. All right, you could have felt endangered around this person in some way, shape, or form. Okay, but even the light and the dark are both kind of like, you know. So with this meaningless, this person, they are meaningless disorder and dysfunction. Okay, meaningless disorder and meaningless dysfunction. Okay, so yeah, this person literally was just like, they did not make sense. Okay, and they was just doing shit, just messing shit up. Okay, very dysfunctional as a person and very dysfunctional in regards to you. Okay, so yeah, a lot going on. And how y'all know who this person is? Okay, y'all got whale. Okay, great worry over nothing. Okay, but in reverse. Okay, Beyonce could be significant. She's a Scorpio moon. I'm thinking about every time I see whales, I think about, she's like, I want to be a whale. Okay, this person could definitely, there could be like a substance of some kind that affects this person. It could have to do with medication, okay, or whatever the case may be. But not girl, this sound like Mookie. When it comes down to it, whales could be significant for this person, okay? But I feel like this person who's like looking y'all up, okay, searching your name, they're trying to keep it cool. They're trying to pretend like they're not worried, okay? How y'all know who this person is? Like, they probably would get worried over very small things because there's something going on, okay? It says get back to basics. This person could be a writer, okay? This person could definitely be a water sign. This person could be a writer, all right? Maybe they recently got back to basics, okay? This person could literally be in basic in the military, or maybe about to get into military, or this is literally just like somebody who had to like dwindle their life down, like reset, restart. Okay, we have sun. Okay, the sun is currently in Pisces. Okay, so that water sign energy, but also happiness and well-being. Okay, it's Pisces Leo vibes. Okay, but happy. And I dropped it. Okay, so happiness and well-being. This person could be pretending about that. All right, but this person like, because we have the sun and then we have the storm, and the sun is sitting there with the eternal child. I feel like you and this person could have mirrored at some point in time, or if not that, this person kind of envied like your happiness, okay, and like the well-being that you have going on, okay. I also feel as though like maybe you were caring for this person at some point in time, okay, emotionally or whatever the case may be. All right. But yeah, I definitely feel like this person also has some sort of like spiritual gifts. Okay, psychic gifts, spiritual gifts, or something of that nature. Okay, we have finger. Okay, which is warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Okay, this person could also be queer. Okay, with all these rainbow colors we have over here as well, warning you of a problem either now or in the future. Yeah, you'll know who this person is because like you recently got like a warning about this person, or like you already knew that someone was going to bring something back up. Okay, because this person is unstable. Okay, so you kind of already. This person could also be someone who points the blame. Okay, like this person could literally be like coming back up soon. Okay, it says seek out information that will help you. All right. Vines could be significant. Okay, poetry could be significant. Okay, someone could garden. All right, but I definitely feel as though this person is looking you up. They're trying to seek out information that will help them. Okay, with like their closure possibly. Y'all just had the sinus procedure, and my God, today, period. I just feel like this person could have like mood swings of some kind, okay? Or just like an unbalanced energy with their emotions, okay? Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Great worry over nothing, okay? And get back to the basics. Yeah, that's how I know this person is. Like, they're very accusatory, okay? And this person could be very like messy and or conniving, okay? Like, let's see what's going on. This person, why is this person looking the collective up before I move to the next group? What's T? Why is this person looking the collective up? Why is the storm person looking the collective up? Okay, gaslight. They feel gaslighted. Like I said, this person, look at all, was that brains? Oh, their faces, okay? But it's reminding me of brains. Like, this person has a lot going on. Look at the picture, okay? Look. Okay? Somebody has a lot going on. And also, you could have felt like you were taking care of this person at some point in time, like mothering them, okay? Yeah. Like, I am not your mom, okay? It's one of those type of situations, okay? So, yeah, reality distortion. That's why this person, their reality is distorted. They feel like you're gaslighting them, okay? Emotional manipulation. Yes, they feel they're emotionally manipulating you, okay, or wanting to, or they feel emotionally manipulated, okay? And questioning their it says questioning sanity. Literally, it says questioning sanity. No bullshit. And it says you're imagining things. So someone is literally questioning their sanity. Somebody is unwell. That's why someone's searching you up, because someone could be spiraling, okay? Okay, so just letting you know, this might be coming up in the near future. Look, between Gaslighted and Self-Care Sunday. Okay, so yeah, this person is trying to keep themselves on an even keel, trying to keep themselves balanced, but that's why they're looking you up. Okay, because they're trying to prioritize rest, recharge emotionally, pamper themselves, and get more me time. Okay, this person is trying to focus in on themselves instead of you, but it's like they're also kind of like losing it. Okay, and there's something about you living a type of now you scared, go to church. Like, it says comfortable wealth, indulgence, enjoying rewards, and because I deserve it. Yeah, this person is working on like self-love, okay? And they also, like, there's something about you living your life freely and luxury wise, okay, that has this person at a crossroads. That's the shadow aspect of this, is that they're looking you up because they're at a crossroads, okay? And their next step matters because guess what? This person is still attracted to you. Okay, with that DM slide, okay, unexpected flirtation, direct messages, testing the waters, and sliding into your inbox. They're trying to decide, okay, like if what to do. This person is all over the place, okay? Yeah, brand new in reverse. This person doesn't want to they don't want you to move forward. Commitment issues. Yeah, they don't want you to move forward, okay? Like, yeah, behind the mask. Yeah, somebody's just not, and me versus me in reverse, somebody's just not well, y'all. Okay, so there's something about that going on here. All right, but that is what I have for group 2. Oh, also the last card up here, okay, that came up in regards to this. Okay, this person is watching. Okay, psychic ability, trust your intuition. Okay, this person does have psychic ability, and you'll know who this person is because this person is like likely getting readings done on you, or is likely watching you, okay, or watching you do things psychically. Okay, most of my exes been popping up in my dreams. I'm gone, they never coming back. That's real. I wonder if it's the same person from group 1. They could be. Like I said, there's a little connection here, okay? Because like I said, there was 4 people in total that came up for group 1 person, and then a group of 3. So this person could be one of those people, depending on who you are. But yeah, y'all, whatever the case may be, this person is definitely like getting like readings done on you, okay? Or some sort of psychic work could definitely be significant. This person is absolutely like watching you, okay? And your intuition also knows who this person is, okay? Especially if you like were physically involved with this person, okay? That was definitely like a thing, okay? So with that being said, that is indeed what I have for group 2. Thank y'all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Thank y'all for hitting that subscribe button, and thank y'all for hitting the notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I post new readings like this one. Bro, I just saw a deer and it made me think of your deer pick a card. Y'all check that deer pick a card reading out if that applies to you, okay? It's in my pick a card somewhere. I need to make a playlist. Okay, playlist could also be significant for this person, okay? But I'm finna go ahead and get into the next group. See y'all there. Hello, group 3. Okay, the Facebook group. Welcome in. Thank y'all so much for being here. Okay, but before we get into it, thank y'all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Thank y'all for hitting that subscribe button, and thank y'all for hitting the notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I post new readings like this one. And we're about to go ahead and get into it. Okay, so y'all literally had, okay, we gonna not to say fly through this, but y'all have the most cards for sure. Okay, so I would like to say that there's hella people. There's hella people searching y'all up, okay? But before we get into that, to make sure that this is your group, I have pulled a card that represents you specifically, okay? And if that resonates, then we're going to get into who is searching your name up and why, okay? You know what? Hella people been adding me on Facebook too. Like this right here, okay? So y'all are the mystics, okay? But in reverse, okay? You have number 21, okay? Some of y'all could be 21. Valerian could be significant for somebody, okay? Psychic protection. There's a need for y'all to cast protection, okay? Y'all need to cast psychic protection regardless, okay? Because y'all, the way the cards flew out when I was shuffling, y'all could be famous, okay? Y'all could have a social media platform, an online platform, or y'all could just be very well known in some type of way, especially if you are a reader, a psychic, or people know about your practice, okay? Or like you're just someone who people see as very spiritual. But regardless, like even no matter what you do, y'all have there's hella people looking you up, okay? Or hella people like in your energy, all right? I highly advise this group do psychic protection and self-love work, okay? But yeah, y'all could definitely be mystics. Y'all definitely are people who transform, but y'all kind of do that shit kind of secretly. People could be kind of scared of you, okay? Y'all could be very mystical, very magical, okay? And look at this eye. Like y'all are definitely people to where people are watching you, okay? Lots of people like to watch your transitions, watch your change, okay? Someone here could be transitioning, okay? Someone could be trans. Also, Checkers could be significant, the name and the restaurant. Checkers rallies. Sending follow requests on my old Insta. I just feel like for y'all, like who's looking y'all up, okay, well, thus far we're at you, okay? People are absolutely watching you. People find you to be beautiful, okay? And you change so quickly or so frequently that people are like, I want in on that. And look, this butterfly is orange, okay? Thai tea could be significant, okay? Because I have been drinking Thai tea bad, okay, these last couple of days, okay? Someone could be Thai, okay, or Thai tea could be significant. The name Thai could be significant, okay? Like I just feel like you are somebody who is very like physically attractive, or like you inspire like attraction in other people. You could also be someone who's very creative at your core. You could be a creator, okay? Like you could literally be a creator online, singer, songwriter, very creative person, or like you inspire like a sexuality in other people. You could have like a Scorpio placements going on, okay? I'm hearing the song My City by El Hay and Masego, okay? Masego's a Gemini, all right, but there's something about you being like, well, butterflies rule by Gemini as well. Something about you being social. You can have Gemini Scorpio placements, okay? Something about you being very, very social. Y'all can also be people who have like piercings, or y'all just like, y'all can wear crystal stones. Y'all look very spiritually inclined, okay? Also, this group is connected to group 1, okay? Because when I was shuffling, there were some cards that was trying to do a little 1-2. The shadow person from group 1 could definitely be the riddle person or the stone person in this group, okay? So take that into consideration. All right. But yeah, I definitely also, y'all's eyes could be very significant. Okay. Y'all have very striking eyes. Okay. Somebody could be 21. Okay. Y'all also don't really let people know much about your business. Okay. So when it comes down to the mystic, all right, and who it is that y'all are the seekers, the light workers, and the dreamers. Okay, so yeah, y'all could definitely be psychic mediums. Y'all could be people who are spiritualists. Y'all could be light workers, healers. Okay, y'all could do lots of like psychic work, dream work, astral travel. For one of your last live readings, I realized I'd be innocently flirting with people. Okay, so yeah, y'all are definitely people who are very misunderstood. Okay, um, yeah, people like demonize y'all, or they don't take what you say seriously. Okay, like y'all have a lot of answers to things that you didn't ask for. Okay, y'all expect results. Okay, and y'all seek attention and recognition. That's the type of energy that y'all are in. Okay, y'all expect results. Okay, y'all are very like forward. Y'all are very like, you have a lot of like energy and drive. Okay, but y'all can also be very hard edge on other people. It says, I seek to be a place of calm in the storm of the world. We just had the storm in group 2, so if y'all could have came from group 2, y'all are a place of calm in the storm of the world. Y'all could use your practice to find calm as all the stuff in the world is going on. Okay. So yeah, this could have to do with like group two's person. Okay, that's Googling them. Okay. So anyway, y'all expect results. Y'all seek attention and recognition. Ooh. So yeah, y'all might be people who are attention seekers. Okay, y'all want to be recognized for what it is that you do. Okay, in one way or another, y'all could put yourself out there in some type of way in regular life. Okay, or online, whatever the case may be. But y'all desire attention. Okay, flowetry could be significant. Okay, England could be significant. Now let's get into this. All right, there are like 5 people here. Okay, the 5th person energy could be like just like people in general, like a group of people, like a class of people. Okay, like a certain collective of people. But there's 4 people minimum. Okay, that's going on here. So let's get into it. Y'all got the stone in reverse. Okay, so y'all got the stone. This is person number 1. All right, the stone. Okay, child. West Oakland ho Tuesday. Okay. I like to lay low. Okay. That could be significant. West Oakland. This person could be from California. Okay. This person could also be funny. That's also somebody's stepmom. Somebody's stepmom could be significant. Okay. In terms of who this person is. Okay. Um, so when it comes down to it, okay. This is somebody who eternal anchor and rock. This is somebody who is like um not an anchor. This person's like weighs people down. This person could also be very anti what you stand for. This person could be, you're very crystals and stones and mysticism. This person is very grr. That also gives me, what's that song by Ken the Man when she was like, I know I got him grr. Okay, so Gemini energy could be significant. Houston, Texas could be significant. Okay. The song Anchor by Madison Ryan Ward could be significant. Virgo. Okay. But yeah, this person could be very heavy. Okay, this person could have like hella earth in their chart, or like someone just very energetically heavy. Like this person, you'll know who this is because this person is like weighed down by life. Okay, this person that gets very cold. Okay, they hold back. Okay, they're very weighted down, and they just have a heaviness that they have about them. Someone could also be having some health issues. This person could be older. Okay, whatever the case may be. All right, this person could also be like, this person could be physically, like they could weigh a lot physically, I guess. That could also be significant, okay? But either way, this person has a lot going on. And to clarify who this person is, okay, this is a man. Okay, this man, his stepmother could be significant, or her mom figure. Okay, good fortune. Okay, Beatles. All right, so for one, this man, if you participated in my financial protection candle, Beatles were the sign for that. Okay, so this person could have been someone that you were protecting yourself from. Okay, if you participated in my financial protection collective candle, okay, the candle worked against this person, or your own personal financial protections could have been working against this person as well. Okay, so yeah, this is a man or masculine period. Okay, and this is somebody to where like they perceive themselves to have like good luck. Okay, but I feel like you were like, or maybe like you thought that things were good luck when you were dealing with this person, but I feel like you no longer deal with this person. Okay, so that's how you'll know, is this is a man or masculine that you dealt with in like fortune, but this person is kind of like cold or like rigid. Okay, you have the riddle in reverse. Okay, like I said, this is connected to group 1. The stone and the riddle could be connected to group 1. All right. But yeah, that's who's looking you up. There's a man or masculine who's very stone faced. Okay, very earth signy. Okay, then you have the riddle right here. Okay, this is a different person. Okay, there's a different person. This person could definitely be somebody who's trying to fucking get you. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me go ahead and see. I know that that's not super comforting, so I'm trying to get to the page quicker, but I am going to be for real. Okay, yeah, that's the I might tell a joke. But yeah, this might be somebody trying to cross you up. Okay, this might be somebody who like done sent something on you. Okay, it's a second person, a different person. These people don't know each other. Okay, or at least not connected. In the reason why they're like communicating with you or just like googling you. Okay, so this is the puzzle, the question, and the mystery. This is someone that you cannot figure out. You may not even fucking know this person, to be super real, but I feel like you do. But like you don't know them anymore. Like they don't know you anymore. Okay, so this is somebody hard to figure out. Okay, this is the question and the mystery. This is somebody who be in your business. Okay, it reminds me of whoever was in my live in group one, and they were like, show your face reveal. Like, I'll subscribe if you show me your face. And I was like, that's fucking weird. Okay, this could be one of those situations, like somebody who like talks in riddles, or somebody who's being like confusing. Okay, somebody who's like trying to. It also gives me Tom Riddle, okay, from fucking Harry Potter. He was fucking Voldemort. So this is somebody who, this is a malicious person. Okay, I would like you to know that. Okay. And I definitely believe that this might be somebody who practices for sure. Okay. Yeah, somebody could be whispering over them candles, child. Okay. It says manipulation, deceit, and trickery. Yep, that'll do it. So whoever this person is, okay, they are manipulative, they are deceitful, and they have a trickster spirit. Okay, this person is searching your name up. Okay, this person is trying to be negative. And in terms of who this person is, okay, a handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important, bro. You don't know this fucking person. This could have been someone that you met in passing, okay? This is a man or masculine or somebody in your life, okay? Being like, the moon is in Aries, which is why I'm thinking about that, okay? So this person could be in Aries, okay? Aries placement, or they could be a man or masculine, okay? But there's a meeting with a stranger. This is a stranger. They didn't say like y'all could be like on social media or like whatever the case may be, or this is someone that like, I don't know, someone you've seen at school, okay? So that's how you'll know who this is. You just met this person in passing, okay? And look, watch who you shaking hands with, y'all. Look at all the hands on this, okay? This is like somebody who like wants to like, this is somebody who may also like, you may have met this person when they were with their friends, or they could be like a group of people, a group of folks. Okay, we have the older man card down here for this other situation. So I'm just like, I don't know, like there could just definitely be something about maybe like you met somebody when they were with another group of people, okay, and like they're all like kind of wanting like dibs, okay, or like they have questions about you. So these are just manipulative and deceitful energies, okay? This is a meeting with a stranger that was important, or they felt like it was. And then we have fucking axe in reverse. Don't like that, okay? Forces working against you. Forces working against you. All right, that's how you know. This is somebody to where, and it's in reverse, okay? But it's also just like, this is still kind of like, I don't fucking like that. So this is somebody being like deceitful or like manipulative, or like somebody who like they have different intentions than they say they do. Okay, so this is like not somebody like trying to necessarily work it, but this like somebody in competition for you with other people. Like you could have met somebody and they're all like, I'll call dibs, I'll call dibs. You know what I'm saying? Could have been like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's what this is. So they feel like somebody, yeah, like this kind of feels like people that you don't know, but it's like they are willing to kind of like compete, like cut the snakes off at the head. Yeah, that's fucking weird. So this next person, okay, this is person number 3. All right, y'all got the number 24, the sustainer. Okay, this person has a lot more color energetically than the stone and the riddle. Okay, and they're sideways. So I definitely feel as though the stone person and the riddle person, okay, have a heavier negative energy in regards to you. All right, but number 24, the sustainer. Okay. All right. Yes, we're still going. This could definitely be somebody. Somebody could have some intellectual difficulties in some type of way, or like a learning disability. Okay. Someone could also be interested in like sculpting, clay, pottery. Okay, that could be very significant. Sean Connery could be significant. Connery. Also the TV show The Burbs, okay, with Keke Palmer could be very, very significant, okay? That's what I just watched recently. All right, it's gonna be someone living in the suburbs, okay? But this could also be someone in an interracial relationship that could be significant, okay? Or someone who just moved into a house or a new neighborhood, all right? For somebody else could be a neighbor, but I don't think so. The peacemaker, the upholder, and the preserver. Also, pacemakers could be significant, okay? But this is somebody who feels like they're a peacemaker of some kind, okay? The upholder and the preserver, okay? This might be somebody who feels like they're the law and they're the order, okay? Like somebody who feels like they hold people up, hold things up, okay? Especially as money is concerned. Take note of the difference between maintaining and sustaining, okay? Which action describes your life more accurately? So yeah, this person may have issues between maintaining, yeah, and sustaining, okay? So yeah, this person, they kind of have like a lot on their shoulders. They have a lot going on, okay? They have like a lot of like pressure, okay? This person is on one hand abundant, generous, supportive, and reliable, but also they're overworked, resentful, trapped, and tired. This could be like a sibling, okay? But there's on one hand somebody's very abundant, they're very generous, they're very supportive, and they're very reliable, okay, towards the people in their life, but they also work a lot, okay? They have a lot of resentment, okay? They could be trapped in where they're at, or they're just like drained or tired, okay? This person could literally be like the glue of a family, of a group, or whatever the case may be, okay? A peacemaker, they uphold things, like they kind of are shaping the way that things are going, okay? Lakshmi, Vishnu, and Demeter could definitely be very, very significant, okay? But this person, like, just like they want peace, but it's kind of hard for them to maintain that, okay? And to clarify who this person is, we have wealth, okay? So for one, like this is definitely somebody who's like their money, like their career, their wealth, okay, their finances, they're very financially savvy, okay? This is also with bat, take care, enemies are working against you, okay? You could have felt like this person was like an op at some point in time, okay? Or even if this is a sibling, okay? Or this person could literally have like a whole bunch of enemies working against them, okay? Scissors, it says disappointment in some affair. You'll know who this is because you were kind of disappointed in the way that things happened, okay? Or like maybe like they were disappointed in the way that things happened to you or with you, okay? Even me saying to you, the shadow aspect here is goldfish, increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. You'll know who this person is because wealth then came up twice, okay? This person is very money focused, very wealth focused, okay? But recently they've been looking more into the spiritual. With you being the mystic, I feel like you've been teaching them something about that, okay? That is how you'll know who this person is. Like, you definitely, this person could also have at some point felt like you were working against them possibly, okay? Then we have the tear, okay? Let me turn the light on. Well, damn. So with the tear, y'all, okay? With the tear, all right, Malachite could be significant. Emerald could be significant. The name Emerald, the name Jade, someone could be named after a stone, okay? Jade, Jada, yeah, Sapphire, Amethyst, which gives me Iggy Azalea. Her ass. Okay. So, yeah. When it comes down to it, with the tear, okay, this person, the mourning, the release, and the rain. This could be someone who is mourning you or is in mourning right now. This person could definitely be like in a very emotional standpoint or kind of getting through some sort of heaviness right now, especially as like religion is concerned, okay? There could definitely be someone who has their own spiritual gifts, okay? They could work with the archangels as well, all right? Yeah. That's the right way. I'll read both. So the tear is powerful and it is possible to be subsumed in its waters. Find a supportive place to open the floodgates. Yeah, this might be somebody who is like in therapy right now, or like they're experiencing some heavy emotions. Okay, this is like it's easy to be consumed by this person's feelings and emotions. This person has a lot of feelings and emotions. Okay, yeah, and this person may need a safe space. If both the tear and the river appear in a reading, it indicates an excess of the water element in your life, as in the Ayurvedic tradition. Balance it with fire and earth. Okay, so the river hasn't come up, but I'm looking. Temple Venom Creator. Yeah, I feel as though you and this person could definitely have very different placements. Okay, like one of y'all could be very water focused and the other of y'all could be very fiery or earthy. Okay, but when it comes down to it, on one end, this person could also have like vocal gifts. This person could be able to sing. Okay, the name Melody could be significant. The name Melanie could be significant. Okay, this person could be melodious. Okay, they could also be melancholy. Okay, this person could be going through the motions right now. but also like this person is like the heavy, like they're drowning energetically. Okay, they have a murkiness going on. This person could also be feeling like dramatic, like they're having a hard time between like working through their stuff and being dramatic. Okay, Rain by Vachel or Vachelle Lindsay could be significant. The name Lindsay. Okay, or someone could have Shell in their name. Okay, this person definitely has spiritual gifts and abilities as well. Okay, how you'll know who this person is, this could also be a sibling. Okay, this person could be born in January. Okay, Capricorn, Aquarius energy, or January could have been significant. Okay, some sort of chain of events affected this person's life, which caused them this grief that they're not through yet. Okay, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Yeah, someone could have passed away. Okay, this person could be grieving the passing of like a parent. Okay, and this person could have recently asked you for advice. Okay, this could be a friend or someone who just recently asked you for advice, or you asked them. But money or property through inheritance, winning or windfall that they just received. Okay, I hope you don't want to get back in front of turn up. I'm crying. I believe you. So yeah, there's some sort of y'all's lives were connected in some type of way. Okay, chain of events that will affect your life. Okay, so lastly, this we're reading all fucking together because I think that this also, like with this older man and this grasshopper, I think that this is the energy of multiple people. Okay, multiple like men, older men and masculines. Okay, this is either a older man and masculine with all this energy, but I don't think so. I think this is like a group. Okay, so because y'all are like online or on social media or like out in public or whatever the case may be, like I feel as though the people who are searching you up are like could be like the people who just like who met you at an event, okay, or like who seen you, okay, somewhere. Okay, the temple in reverse, the venom in reverse, the creator in reverse, the kiss in reverse. Okay, so yeah, who these people are could be people that you met in a religious situation, a church, a safe space. Okay, the venom in reverse definitely gives me like exactly that. Yeah, these are negative people, venomous. Okay, they go pretend like they want to do like create with you. The kiss in reverse. This is not the time to be involving yourself with whoever this is. Okay, these are multiple energies. Okay, these came up like this. These are multiple energies. Okay, so I feel like a class of people together. So this might be a need for y'all to watch out that this is older men. Dealings or relationship with an older man. This is older men and masculines who are looking you up. Outside of the four people that I just talked about, these are older men and masculines looking you up. The stone is a man that's not older than you. Or masculine that's like around your age. Okay? But these people in the church, in the safe space, okay? These are people looking at your body. People could be like praying for you, manifesting you. Okay? These people are hungry, venomous creatures. Okay? They want the bite. They want the peace. Okay? These people could like your eyes. They have their eyes on you. This could also be queer folks. Okay? Or like they like your queerness. Okay? These people also could be like trying to exploit your art. Like they hear how you sound or how you create or how you dance. And it's something like that. And with this kiss, that also gives me this kiss by Faith Hill. Okay, yeah, there's something about they want to be involved. And mind you, the moon is in Aries, so these people want to, okay, these people want to do a little 1-2-1-2 is what this is. Okay, so older man, this how you know these are dealings or relationships with older men. Okay, and situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay, so dealings or relationships with older men require careful handling right now. Okay, that is who is looking you up. Okay, older men who are trying to like carefully go about flirting with you, okay, so they don't fucking scare you is what this is. So I'm gonna pull these final cards about why these people are looking you up. Okay, so the stone person, the man who's near your age or masculine near your age, okay, who's very cold and about their money, okay, this person is looking you up because they're not past whatever past life connection that y'all have. Okay, the past life connection is in this life, okay? Previous connections, unexplained familiarity, soul memories, I've known you before. This person wants to forget you, but they recognize that there's some sort of past life situation, okay? That's why they're searching you up. It's because like they feel this like pull. And look, friend zone in reverse, okay? Platonic trap, unreciprocated feelings, stuck as friends, like a sibling to me. Yeah, this could have been someone who friend zoned you, okay? But I feel like maybe they think of things differently now. Okay, side hustle, multiple incomes. Yeah, this person is like searching you up, trying to figure out like, you know, like what you got going on financially. This person could very much so be the shadow person. Okay, in group one. Toxic love. Yeah, the shadow aspect here is that y'all have some sort of toxic relationship and y'all both like let it go. Okay, but there's like something about no longer wanting to like friend zone you. Okay, and somebody not being able to like deny some sort of like past life connection or whatever the fuck. Okay, and in terms of the riddle, the person who like is trying to someone could be trying to like manifest you. Okay, it could also be somebody trying to like self pleasure. Okay, manifest you. Okay, it's good. Take it how it resonates. All right, but this is a stranger. Okay, that's like trying to like, I guess, beat out the other competition. As soon as I said that, y'all, beat out the other competition in terms of why this person is searching you up. This person is a shadow. Look at that. This person is like devilish. Okay, don't like that. Middle name is Stone. I kid you not. See, look. Shadow work, okay? Facing fears, exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections, and meeting your darker self. Like you wake up something very sexual, okay, in whoever the riddle is, okay? So that's why they're looking you up, because it's like there's also something about them facing their fears with you, okay? And like they want to just like tear you up, okay? Like they want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. Oh my God, breadcrumbing. Yes, you don't know this person, bro. A meeting with a stranger, or you just met this person. Okay, they're looking you up because they feel like you're breadcrumbing them and like you're giving them minimal attention. Okay, keeping options open, vague promises, and never committing fully. That's why they're trying to figure out like how you date. Wake up call. I need y'all to protect yourselves. Okay, if you're watching this and you're in group 3, you need to cast some protection. Okay, hit me up about that if that's something that applies to you. Okay, because with this wake up call and this person is finding a way. They seen you and interacted with you and recognize that they don't want to be single no more. That's fucking weird. Okay, yeah, everything's in divine timing. Okay, but yeah, this person is like spiritually stuck. Okay, yeah. Do you have an employment contract abroad? If you're interested in a personal reading, we can do donation based readings at the end of this group if you're interested, but you just have to let me know. So when it comes to also employment contracts, could definitely be significant for like, this could literally be someone that you met while you were working. Okay, this could be someone that you do not know. You could have met like at like a show or at an event. Okay, whatever the case may be, group 3. Okay, when it comes down to the sustainer, okay, sideways, that's the person with like wealth, money. This person's kind of like disappointed in the way that things happen. But this person's like on like a spiritual journey. Okay, so it'd be like a sibling. Okay, but in terms of the sustainer, why are they looking you up? Okay, soul contracts, because especially if this is a sibling, okay, this would make perfect sense. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to it, also, did I already have Jasmine as a moderator? Jasmine, you're a moderator now. That could also be, this person could be y'all's moderator. Okay, they could feel that way, but like they're looking you up to like moderate you, okay, in some type of way. I think I put you as the right moderator. Okay, so when it comes down to it, also Jay, you're also okay. Standard moderator is what I was trying to do for Jasmine as well. Hold on, which one's different? Oh, okay. Managing moderator is the right one. Okay, y'all. So yeah, okay, I'm finna change it again for you, Jay, because I figured it out now. Yeah, that's why this person is looking y'all up, because like they feel compelled to like moderate you. Okay, this person could be very a momager. You know what I'm saying? Like soul contracts, fated connections. Okay, soul contracts, fated connections. Okay, this person also this person could also be like looking you up because like they're very like worried about your employment. They're very worried about what it is that you're going to do for work. Okay, like contracts in general, you know what I'm saying? She's talking about employment contract, and this is also soul contract. So fated connections, karmic relationships, spiritual agreements, and destined to meet. That's why this person is like looking you up, because they feel like a pull towards you. Okay, literally could be a family member, but it says lesson learned in reverse. Yeah, this person feels like something, there's no lesson being learned, or like there's something that they don't fully just get yet, so like they're trying to see if you finally get it. Okay, Yeah, because like you have like very strong boundaries set up in regards to this person. Wisdom gained, okay, completing cycles, growth through experience. I'm wiser now, okay. So yeah, but in reverse, like this person, like they're looking you up because like they feel like you haven't learned something, like a cycle's not done yet, okay. And like you know, like you have these strong boundaries, and like maybe like you're waiting for like a big break. Like this person is waiting for you to like stop with like how you are online, possibly, okay, or like social media wise, to try something brand new, okay. Yeah. So yeah, and in terms of the tier, okay, in terms of the tier and why this person, this was the one, this also could be a sibling, someone born in January, okay, someone that you just gave advice to, or they just asked for advice, okay. Why is this person looking you up, okay? This person could be grieving, this person is sad, okay, they could have got some sort of inheritance, okay, whatever the case may be. Status upgrade in reverse. This person is looking you up because they feel like you don't know nobody now that you like, you done made it, you done been in school now, you done got your new job now, you done got this. They feel like you know. So yeah, they feel like you upgraded your status, and like you don't like talk to them no more, okay. Lifestyle elevation next level, like okay, like you too cool for school. Yeah, blind date in reverse. This person is also like searching you up, okay, because of like maybe they want to talk to you about their relationship stuff, their dating, okay, stuff, unexpected chemistry, awkward introductions, okay. This person also wants to know about your love life, okay. This person wants to know about your love life. This person could also be curious about like your sexuality, if this is like a sibling, okay. But surprise meeting, unexpected chemistry, awkward introductions. Yeah. Yeah, like this person could be trying to get your opinion on something like a romantic situation, okay? But like trust the signs. This is someone who asked you for advice recently, okay? Paying attention to guidance, or like maybe like they have come to you for advice. Following intuition and message received. So yeah, that's why they're looking you up, is because like they feel like you know something, okay? And with this sneaky link, hidden encounters, okay? Hidden encounters, private meetings, discreet intimacy. Yeah, this person may be like wanting your advice about something. Okay, it's gonna be like a friend or like a sibling who like is like messing with somebody they ain't got no business. Okay, and like they kind of just want like your, like, you know how somebody may talk about the same thing over and over, like the same guy that they dealing with, that you know that you shouldn't be dealing with him. You know what I'm saying? And it's like every time they call you, they want to talk about this man, and you've been like, girl, leave him alone. Leave him alone. That's what this is. Okay. And lastly, with these older men, situations in the balance that require careful handling, you got to handle these men carefully, is what this feels like. Or like what they, you know, or these men feel like they have to handle you carefully. Okay. Like they got to be specific and strategic. Like this could be like a group of men competing. Okay. Or just like when you're out places, like older men and masculines. Okay. Yeah. Brand new, an ascension. You're making them feel young, okay? You're making them feel young. Ascension in reverse. So yeah, while they're searching you up, spiritual growth, higher awareness, like they ain't never seen, especially these are older men, they haven't seen nobody like you, okay? And you just you feel young to them. Fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures, and watch me shine. That's why they're googling you, because they want to reinvent themselves, okay? And you're a new venture, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like kind of like piggybacking off of your youth. Hopeless romantic. These men and masculines are hoping, you know what I'm saying, that like you not like too good for them. Okay. It sounds like an ex-friend. Believing in fairy tales, okay, idealizing love and constantly waiting. That's what this is. And look, instead of the TV, this is them on your app, on your social media. Okay, unless y'all are actually on TV, and these are people like looking at you on TV. Okay, believing in fairy tales. That's why these men are looking you up. They're idealizing love with you, constantly waiting, and they're daydreaming. Okay. Yeah, spill tea in reverse. Like they want to know what's up. They're trying to figure out your secrets, your gossip, like who you date. Yeah, safe space. Yeah, these people who want to be in your house. Okay. Emotional sanctuary, comfortable solitude, protective vulnerability. Here I am safe. Yeah, they kind of want you to put that bounce back, like especially if you just got done dealing with somebody, like that's what they want. Like they're being kind of fake, trying to get around you, but this might be somebody who wants to be like in your house. Okay. All right, now who here on TV? Let me hold $20. Yeah, they see potential in you, but it kind of just feels like to piggyback off of your youth, y'all. Okay, but that's what I have for this group. Okay, That's what I have in terms of why people are why people are searching you up, okay, and who is searching y'all up, okay. But group three, thank y'all so much for hitting that thumbs up, hitting that subscribe button, and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I post new readings like this one, okay. I am, in just a second, am going to pull another card of advice for this collective before I get off of here. I'm also going to open things up. If y'all are interested in getting a personal reading done on live, readings will be donation based, and my list is going to be open, okay. um so let's go ahead and do it. Let's see what's going on in terms of advice, okay. So, or just like a card of a message. So obviously this is about who's searching you up. So like, what is it that like, why are people curious about you? That's something to ask for the whole collective of people who are going to be watching this, okay? So why are people curious about you? Let's see. Okay, there could be something about your jewelry. Okay, people are curious about like what you believe in, what you practice. Okay, that's very significant. Why are people curious about this collective? Okay, before I hop up off of here, if anyone's interested in getting personal readings done on live, readings are donation based. Y'all go ahead and let me know. The link to the donation is in my description box. Okay, but if not, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all for the support. Okay, and thank y'all for checking out the other readings. I did my spring 2026 pick a card. Okay, spring starts tomorrow for when I'm filming this, and also this live will be up after I do the timestamps. Okay, it'll be tonight, but it'll be up later. Okay, so let's see what is going on. Why are people curious about this collective of people who will be watching this portion of the reading? Because you don't tell people stuff. It's hard for people to figure out what you got going on. You're not as much of an open. It's like you're an open book, but you're not. You know what I'm saying? Start of spring and the end of retrograde. Absolutely. Mercury will be direct in Pisces tomorrow. The astrological new year will be tomorrow. Spring starts tomorrow. And Aries season starts tomorrow. Okay, look. The spirits, y'all. All that shuffling I did in terms of why people are curious about you. They're curious about you because you get to... People don't know nothing about you until you tell them. Okay? So with this, the spirits respecting spirit, people are curious about you and your spiritual practices because the people are curious because they feel like you have somebody watching out for you. Like the way this shit happens for you just is so specific. You know what I'm saying? That it just like, it has to be like, it has to be like, it just has to be different. Okay. Respecting spirit, listening, okay, living a spiritually led life. People are curious about you because you have like a discipline about you, okay? Especially people that you don't deal with anymore are curious about you, okay? Forgotten ghosts, okay? People that maybe used to judge you in the past, all right? But this is the judgment card, okay? Take this extra if you have Aquarius placements, okay? Libra placements, okay? Aries placements or Cancer. But with this judgment, okay, that is like that Pluto energy. So people are curious because you have like 180, like you have a huge change that you went through. You know what I'm saying? The spirits, your ancestors, spirit guides, animal teachers, star beings, and your entire spiritual team are doing so much for you that the mind can't comprehend. Okay. I'm a mother. I have responsibilities, period. Okay. People are curious about you because like, there seems to be some sort of greater force around you doing shit for you that their minds cannot comprehend. This incredible community of support is moving obstacles out of your path, okay, that you didn't even know were there. And people can see this. They are positioning people who can help you before you know you need help. Okay, people are curious because like, how the fuck do you keep getting out of these situations? Okay, your spirit guides are sending you nudges to be warned or to encourage you to take a leap, and they are available to you at any time, any day. And for all they do, they deserve the utmost love and respect. So people are curious about like your spiritual practices. They're curious about like your ancestors, okay, what you do, how you talk to your spirit team. The spirits need to be respected, okay. You check in with the work you check in with your higher self before making decisions. People are curious about that, listening to the guidance being offered. You could be a reader, you could be a spiritualist, okay? This card is an invitation to dig deeper into your spiritual practice. That is why people are curious, because they want an invitation into your life, okay? To see what you got going on, okay? People are curious about how you disregard the noise of everyday life, how you go inside of yourself, how you don't really talk to people like that or tell them everything, you know what I'm saying? And how like you lean on support available to you, even if it's not human support. Okay, the more you listen, the more you'll hear. The more you nourish these relationships, the easier it becomes for them to show up for you. Additionally, this card guides you to use your heart, not your logic, to make decisions. So yeah, people are curious about how you make your choices, okay? And it's also kind of like envious with this green eye. People are kind of envious of like your connection to spirit, okay? People that you used to talk to, okay? Like, yeah, I just feel like they're trying to figure out how you do what it is that you do, okay? A sweet banyo for start of spring tomorrow. Absolutely. I plan to get into a nice cleansing bath to cleanse out any leftover negativity from winter tonight, okay? Gonna clean out winter tonight, okay? But with that being said, y'all, if there is nobody else interested in personal readings on live tonight, I'm about to hop up off of here. Ooh, okay, excuse me, confirmation. If y'all are ever interested in booking a personal reading with me, go ahead and check the description box below. Also, y'all, tomorrow is the last day of my road opener sale for me to open your roads before springtime. Okay, I'm going to be lighting those. Okay, so instead of 70, they are 35. Okay, so yeah, y'all go ahead and look in the description box below. Okay. But with that being said, I fucks with y'all a long way, okay? And I will talk with y'all later. This will be back up once I do the timestamps, okay? Mwah. Bye. Oop. Yes, Jay, that's still donation based. Girl, the little thingy came up and I was like, ooh, because it was definitely about to cancel. Retrograde. But yes, ma'am, it is. Okay. Let's see what's up. But yeah, y'all. Also, if y'all are ever interested in giving me some more recommendations for readings, okay, Lulu just gave me a bunch of recommendations for readings that I wrote down, okay, but also I want to hear from y'all. So Jada, if you're interested in a personal reading, just let me know. But until the stuff comes up, until like your question comes up on the comments, y'all let me know if there's any readings that y'all want to see from me as well, so I can write them down on my list. Okay, you're interested in your personal. I got you, Jada. I'm about to get into, let's see, 101. We'll do that for personals. I'll go from there. I'm finna get into Jada's personal reading, okay? But also, y'all, in the comments down below, let me know if y'all are interested in letting me know what type of readings you'd like to see from me. Okay. I got you. So that is going to be Jada and Jay. They're donation based, honey. Whatever you send. You're good. Just let me know what your question is. Literally, doesn't matter. You can send whatever. Got you, Jay. So, Jada is going to be up first in terms of personals. No, that's real. Chinese food do sound good. Okay, I had me some. Yesterday, we had some coconut shrimp with some Thai chili sauce, tempura shrimp with the tempura sauce. And we also had some sushi. I had me some crunchy, was it California crunch rolls? Delicious. I was stuffed. Okay. Stuffed. But on the list thus far, ooh, come on, orange chicken. I ain't had me no good orange chicken in a little minute. I kind of want me some orange chicken now that you say it. Okay. So Jada is going to be up first, and then after that is Jay. Jada, let me know what your question is, honey. And also if it's acting weird on here, because I don't know why the comments on YouTube, like it's like a lag on here. You can text me. Okay, but yeah, y'all. What type of readings y'all want to see from me while I wait for Jada's question to pop up? There's some interesting things that done came up. I've been making the thumbnails so I can just get them done. Okay. Oh, you can pin messages on here. I should have been did that. A Jupiter and Cancer read. Okay. Period. Because we have just a little while left. Let's see. I got you, Jada. You just came through. Let me know what your question is. I did write down a Jupiter and Cancer reading, okay? And if any of y'all have any other recommendations, okay? Everybody is catching the pregnant. Either that or like people are nesting, you know what I'm saying? Like they're like getting married, moving into houses. Yeah, that's a big thing. Okay, let's see. Tapping in with Jada, Mother Hecate. Messages for Jada. Ooh. Jet set. Let me see. How do I? Okay. Well, Jada, I hope you can hear me. Because if anything, I might go ahead and just record your reading and send it to you. Because I don't know why it'd be acting weird. But I could pull a card. And hopefully it just resonates with whatever it is that you're saying. But I want to make sure that I'm, I don't want to just, and it could have been more specific, So until her question also comes up, Jay, let me know what your question is as well. So I can write it down. And then I got y'all. On a Tuesday, jet sets, okay? Back shot on a balcony. You can text it. Okay. Jada is also, you can hear me clearly? Okay, that's a bet. Just let me know what your question is. Sometimes like the thing on YouTube lags, so sometimes like it'll be like hella seconds before I even get y'all's comment. For some reason, that's happened before. You can text it on there or on here. I'm saying on there like it's not both on my phone, but you know what I mean. Tuesday. I've been saying that shit for days. Okay, Mother Hecate, in regards to Jada, no malefic spirits, no trickster spirits, welcome in the space whatsoever. Okay. Okay, Jay, I'm writing your questions. Okay. Got you. And Jada, I'm finna go ahead and pull your card. I'm not sure what your question is if it hasn't like come through yet, because I don't know why that'd be happening. But I am going to pull the card and see what comes up for you, what you need to hear in this moment in time. So, Mother Hecate, in regards to Jada and her question, I pray that this card answers exactly what it is that she is asking for. No malefic spirits, no trickster spirits, welcome in this space. What is it? Ooh. Well, besides what we just pulled, okay, go back in this reading and watch the why are people curious about you, okay? I'm going to pull you another card, but, oh, it just came in. My question is, oh, girl. Okay, I got the question. LOL. Okay, so to answer your question with the card that I just got, this is somebody who's also very curious about you. This is definitely one of the people, okay, who is like looking you up, which was the whole point in this reading, okay? So this is definitely one of the people who was searching your name, okay? And this person is very curious about you. This person is very curious about your spirituality, okay? CC is very curious, okay, about your your religion, your religious beliefs, okay, or the fact that like it just seems like you have something protecting you. Okay, so I just want that to be known. But in terms of your encounter, okay, with old girl, there's definitely energy of you needing to listen to spirit, okay? Especially if they've been trying to tell you something about that girl possibly being like jealous of you. Okay, hi. There could be something about somebody not necessarily like making a commitment in some type of way, but in terms of will you be satisfied in that encounter, um, spirit may make it like not so. To be super real with you, okay. To be super real with you, when it comes down to knowing in reverse, okay, take the first step, trust your soul and intuition, and don't wait until you're ready, okay. But in reverse, follow one nugget and another will appear, then follow that nugget and one more will become available to you, okay, all guiding you step by step towards the best resolution for all involved. Okay, so trust is a part of you that knows what to do in the situation with CC, and then trust yourself to carry out this guidance in the way the universe intends. The name Gary could be significant. Okay, that also gives me the song "Ya Ya" by Beyonce. Okay, and also on tour she does that with "Why Don't You Love Me." Okay, so I feel like that's significant. There's a need for you to really like trust your intuition right now, okay? Towards a good resolution for you and her, because as of right now there is like a recklessness or an ignoring of like there's something about not ignoring the astrology right now is what this feels like, okay? Because the moon is in Aries right now, which is about sex and sexuality. We're getting into Aries. Venus is in Aries. Okay, the sun's gonna go into Aries tomorrow, and I just feel like there is like a heavy sexual energy here, but I just feel like somebody like in terms of being like pleased in the way that you're like looking at, like is she gonna be pleased by this? Mother Hecate, is this a pleasing experience? With CC, is the experience pleasing? Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, girl. Mirror, mirror, facing yourself and others, reflective relationships, self-awareness. Okay, it's going to be like that mirroring, okay? Or like, you know, whatever the case may be. Or like y'all may kind of feel similar in some type of way, but with this behind the mask sideways, hidden emotions, concealing true self, no one sees the really. This is about being like scary, okay? Or like somebody wearing a mask, like somebody having a hard time. And we have breadcrumbing. Okay, so giving minimal attention, keeping options open, vague promises, and never committing fully. Yeah, like somebody that said that somebody is not interested in like commitment. Like someone is not interested in commitment. There's like a breadcrumbing going on. I personally advise this probably not somebody that you sleep with. Okay, but that's your business for real. Okay, so vague promises and never committing fully. Like this is something to where this would be a Venus and Aries type of situation. It just is happening and it doesn't have no substance to it for real. You know, so this person could be a catfish. Okay, in terms of will you in high passion, in terms of if you're going to like enjoy this. Okay, Jada, it's not what you think it's gonna be. Somebody is like not who like all the stuff they've been talking. Someone is not who they say they are. Okay, like maybe like you know it's just they was talking all that this and that, and then it's not really that confirmation honk. So yeah, this is somebody to where I don't think that you're going to be satisfied or pleased, especially if y'all set this up during retrograde, which is still happening right now. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't end until tomorrow. Then we even have like that shadow. So this is kind of, this does not feel like you're going to be pleased like that. There is like a breadcrumbing, booked and busy hustle mode. This is not somebody that I advise that you engage yourself with. Okay. That's the thing. Okay. So yeah, something about inner child, you know, healing and ascension. What advice do you have for Jada in regards to CC before I move forward to Jay? Okay. So what advice, Jay? Commitment issues. Seriously. My advice for you, Jada, is this is not worth your time. Okay? This is not worth your time. Look, energy vampires in reverse. Don't let that girl drain your energy. Like this would be a situation that just took from you. Like you need to conserve your energy for the other shit that you have going on is what spirit is trying to tell you. But that's your business. You get to choose what you want to do, of course. But yeah, this is just kind of giving like somebody's being fake. Okay? Yeah. And this take this as a lesson learned is what this says. Yeah. That's what I have for you, honey bun. Also, you need to speak up and set your boundaries with this person, okay? And don't be telling her all your business. But that's what I have for you, honey. I sever the connection between mine and Jada's. Guys, the affirmation says, I am ready to move forward. No bullshit. That just came up right here. It says, I am ready to move forward on my I am app, okay? That's my advice for you, okay, Jada? But I sever the connection between mine and Jada's energies. Thank you so much, Mother Hecate. And I'm getting into J, okay? A and T, Ariana and Taylor, A and T. Okay. Should you remove them? Should you remove A? Stop being Mother Hecate, Divine Mother of Divination. Thank you for very, very clear, accurate messages. I would definitely say, Jada, I would say this is something to move on from. Yeah, this is somebody that's going to waste your time. I cannot wait till this retrograde is over with, me either. But yes, Jada, I would say that this is somebody that it's just not, it's not a go. This is somebody who's going to drain you. In regards to J, in regards to A and T, should she remove them from her social media? One message for A. Should she remove A from her social media? What's T on that? Should she remove A from her social media? Okay. Oop. Bounce back. Past life in reverse and triggered. Okay, so from A, there could be some sort of past life connection, okay, that's like rounding itself out or like finishing itself up, okay, like some sort of past life karma playing itself out in regards to A, all right. And in terms of if you should block her on social media, something happened and like somebody's triggered, okay, something happened and some sort of past life karma then triggered somebody, okay. So previous connections, unexplained familiarity, soul memories, okay, like I've known you before. So this kind of feels like for A, like this is giving like a yes, okay. Emotional reactions, unresolved wounds, facing past hurts. Why does this bother me? Yeah, someone could feel like uncomfortable. Yeah, someone could feel like triggered, uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? And it says bounce back. That also gives me bounce back by Big Sean. Resilience after setbacks. Yeah, she'll be okay. Resilience after setbacks, recovering quickly, determination to rise again and can't keep me down. Okay, so in terms of if you should like block this person, yeah, convincing lies, altered truth, virtual deception, seeing is no longer believing. I would say yes to block A, okay, because y'all did have some sort of like, you know, connection in some type of way to like, you know, karmic purposes, all right. You have some sort of karmic purpose situation going on, okay, but like it's already happened, okay. And in terms of T, should you block T, okay, on social media, it's me versus me, okay. So in terms of should you block her, it's you versus you, okay. Self-competition, personal growth, becoming better than yesterday. You're your only competition, okay. She definitely had that envious spirit on her, okay. And it says photoshopped in reverse, okay. Fake perfection, artificial beauty, unrealistic standards, and filter beyond recognition, okay. I feel like T could definitely be going through some like self-esteem issues. Like they have different problems. A's energy is different than T's energy in that way. Okay, so in terms of if you should block this person, like this person's biggest their problem, T's problem is them versus them. They're in competition with themselves. Okay, they have a lot going on. Recharge. Yeah, it says boundaries. I would honestly do that for the both of them. Okay, I would do that for the both of them, but they just want you to know that they definitely come from different energies, and there's a need for you to not get payback. Okay, I know that you're so sick and tired of that, but I'm telling you, like, it's just not needed. It's not needed to, like, you know, like write their name down or something. Keep your regular protections up. So in terms of blocking them, okay, what just came out, safe space, emotional sanctuary. Yeah, it's about like maintaining your energy, like in your home, you know what I'm saying? Keeping yourself comfortable and breaking the cycles, hun. They said go to your safe space, okay? Be protected in your vulnerability, you know what I'm saying? And break the cycles, okay? A feeling of like letting people bother you, okay? So yeah, ending harmful patterns, freedom from repetition, new beginnings, and it stops with me. So yeah, I would say go ahead. You can definitely block them and keep it pushing as long as you're not in the payback aspect, because you've ascended past needing payback, right? Because you've gotten past that shadow work, okay? And now they want you to focus on your self-care. Focus on your self-care and your safe space. The TV show The Burbs could be very significant, okay? Yeah, they're telling you that this is going to go well, and if you pass this test, there's going to be a new bag secured, okay? It was speak up, expressing needs, defending yourself, courage to confront, and your voice matters. But that's a shadow aspect. There's a way for you to stand up for yourself without being like like vocally, you know what I'm saying, like forward in that way. There's a way for you to just set a boundary and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like just let it be that. You know? But that's what I have for you, honey. Not these damn people messy, okay? But with that being said, if there's anybody else interested in receiving a personal reading done here on live, let me know, okay? But otherwise, I sever the connection between mine and Jay's energy. Thank you so much, Mother Hecate, for these messages. And yeah, y'all. Yeah, let me go ahead and pull one more card of advice for the collective before I hop up off of here. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Let's see. Reading. Let's see. Advice. Next 24 hours. Next 24 hours for this collective before I hop off of here. If there's anybody interested in getting a personal reading, y'all let me know. Readings are donation based. But otherwise, let's see. Next 24 hours for this collective. Okay. Y'all are going to be triumphing over some sort of troubles, okay, or obstacles. Archangel Michael could be significant. You're going to have a bird's eye view of something, okay, and hard work ahead, okay. So yeah, next 24 hours there is some sort of hard work that you're going to have to do, okay, to get past some sort of obstacle, okay. This could also have to do with like reconciliation, okay. There could be somebody coming back, okay, or like an old thing coming back around, okay. So yeah, the next 24 hours there could definitely be some hard work in regards to like your connection with somebody where there's lots of trouble, lots of obstacles, lots of heaviness, okay? Next 24 hours for this collective. We have carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Y'all could definitely be like going somewhere, flying, traveling, especially with that eagle, okay? Having a bird's eye view of something. So yeah, the next 24 hours, y'all could be going on some sort of journey. And it says cracked cup, okay? It says dissatisfaction with life. Y'all could be kind of dissatisfied with some sort of journey because they're on the road, okay? So dissatisfaction with life. So yeah, the next 24 hours, there is some sort of hard work ahead. Y'all are going to triumph over whatever this is, okay? But there's going to be some sort of mental journey that y'all are going to be on. Definitely some sort of obstacle to overcome, okay? And hard work definitely going to be needed. Please protect yourself, especially if you are a Virgo or Libra placement, okay? This could be protecting yourself from a Virgo or Libra placement, or there could be a delusional Virgo or Libra, okay, who is coming back around, okay, energetically. So with that being said, I fucks with y'all a long way, and I'll talk with y'all later. Bye.